If I had a time machine to get me back in 15 years, this is how I would learn digital marketing. I see digital marketing as a vehicle to money. If you have the best product in the market and nobody knows you exist, you're not gonna make any money. But if you have the worst product, but you're a marketing genius, you will make a ton of money. And that's why it will be your best skill set to make money. Digital marketing branches out to various categories. You won't be able to master every aspect of digital marketing from the get-go, so you have to pick a specialty to become a master at one aspect. As you move along your career, you can be good at each one of them I will cover. And maybe in the future, you can be a CMO at a prestigious company. I bucketed them into 6. Number 1 is organic marketing. This includes Instagram management, TikTok management, Pinterest management, YouTube management. In my opinion, this is the best place to start your digital marketing career. You will get a good grasp of consumer psychology. You will understand what people like to watch, what people like to click, and what people like to share. The second reason this is a great category to start is it is super easy to get in. You can start a business account on Instagram, create a YouTube channel, and start creating your first reel or YouTube video. Of course, to be the best at it, you have to spend thousands of hours in it. To create an Instagram reel, a TikTok video that gets 10 million views is not easy, but the technical aspect of these platforms are relatively easy. You can learn branding, posting consistently, building a brand tone across your social media posts, and reading analytics of your accounts. On top of that, it is free. You don't have to spend any money on a domain, website, or advertising budget, or a fancy software to do any of the keyword research. This is how I got into digital marketing initially. I had a fitness channel back in Turkey, and I started building my organic social media and YouTube channel. I wouldn't change a thing. However, if your goal is to get a job, this skill won't get you paid a lot. Since it is easy, there's a lot of competition. Thus, employers won't pay you much to edit reels or post a video on YouTube. Number 2 is social ads. This includes running targeted ads on social media platforms like Meta, LinkedIn, TikTok, and others. Mind you, it is not boosting posts on Instagram. You need more skills than that. There are 2 ways to learn this skill. You either start an internship at an agency or spend money on advertising. You can take all the courses you want, but without spending money on the platform, you won't be good at it. The best way to go about it is building a digital product, launching a website, and driving traffic to it. Before you do that, just get a Facebook ads course. This is the foundational platform. Then you start practicing by spending your own money. If you do well, you make money and gain experience. If you do badly, you just gain experience. With these skills you have from running your own ads, you can get an entry-level job as a social advertising specialist. This was my first step into the agency world. And the second option is getting an unpaid internship. Before you getting this internship, you're clearly telling them you haven't run ads before. That's why this is an internship and not a job. If you start in a big agency, you will learn a lot. And if you work hard enough by working overtime, you will secure the job as a social advertising specialist. Congratulations. Now you're a certified Facebook ad specialist. Number 3 is search engine marketing, also known as SEM. This involves running targeted ads on search engines like Google and Bing. The same applies here. You have 2 options to get going and start a career. Either get an internships to learn under the professionals or spend some of your own money to drive a traffic to a digital product you own. Why am I saying a digital product? Because you don't have to worry about shipping, margins, and all sort of stuff like this. And again, my preference is learning in the trenches, so you don't work without getting paid. In terms of difficulty though, I would say Google is the hardest to master because they come up with different campaign types each year. You might ask how much they get paid doing that. Search engine marketing specialists usually get paid the same amount as social ads specialists, which is still more than the social media managers. Number 4 is SEO, which is search engine optimization. This involves ranking websites on the Google's first page. There's a funny saying, the best place to find a dead body is in Google's second page. So businesses are willing to spend tens of thousands of dollars every single month on agencies to rank their website on the first page. In my opinion, this is the strongest skill you can have as a digital marketer. An SEO specialist gets paid the most in the digital marketing space. There's a good reason. Say you own a marketing agency and you charge your clients only a percentage of the ad spend, let's say 10%. If they spend 10K on Google ads, you get only $1,000 from one client. That's the profit. But if you do SEO for the client, there's almost 70-80% profit margins. Say the clients spend a minimum of 3K, you get 2.2K profit right away. That's why agencies are willing to pay more for SEO specialists. Also, SEO clients stay longer than the clients who only do paid channels like SEM and social advertising. That's because you have to wait at least 6 months to see considerable results on SEO. But on paid advertising, the results are almost instant. So if you don't see the value on the paid advertising, they can cancel in 2 months. But even if you do a terrible job as an SEO agency, clients tend to stay at least 6 months because they know it takes time. So if I were to start again, I would definitely choose SEO. Gaining SEO experience yourself will cost you less than paid channels, but there are still some costs associated with keyword research tools, website hosting platforms, and domains. companies. You can do the internship or gain some experience yourself and start as a junior SEO specialist. That's totally up to you. Number 5 is copywriting. I'm not sure if copywriting falls under digital marketing, but I consider advertising copywriting and SEO copywriting as parts of digital marketing. But don't expect to get paid as good as an advertising specialist or an SEO specialist, because it is not a hard skill to master. Direct response copywriting was an important skill, but ChatGPT can outperform most of the top copywriters these days. So definitely do not suggest you get into digital marketing by doing copywriting. Number 6 is conversion rate optimization, also known as CRO. You improve the percentage of people taking a desired action on a website. Don't confuse this with building a website from scratch. This is adding or subtracting components from a landing page to make it convert at a higher rate. Unfortunately, this is a skill that you cannot learn by building websites unless you have a site that has a considerable traffic. If your website only gets 100 visits per week, you won't be able to practice this skill. This skill will require you to have a bit of knowledge either on SEO or web development. However, if you already know SEO or web development, stacking this skill on top of it would definitely increase your earning capacity. I don't consider affiliate marketing as a separate branch under digital marketing because it uses at least one of the skills I listed above. To do affiliate marketing, you can leverage Facebook ads to promote others' products, or do SEO. Or you're great at creating viral TikToks and you can sell others' products that way. But it's not a skill by itself. Nobody will hire you because you're an affiliate marketer. People will hire you because you're good at Facebook ads, or you're good at SEO, or you're good at something else. Try to make sure you actually bring value to a small company with one of those skills I outlined, so they can justify paying you to leverage the skills you have. Because nobody would hire you just because you have Google's free certifications. Business owners are greedy. They want something in return of their money. And if I go back all these years, I definitely wouldn't spend much time on Google certifications or Facebook certifications, because their official certifications are great on paper, but they're actually terrible at teaching you something. They have no practical advice. They're just using a lot of terminology, but it won't help you. What I suggest, go onto YouTube, find a channel that can help you, just like this channel, so you don't forget to subscribe, and start learning ads by watching free tutorials. That will help you a lot. Another question I get asked, why can't I learn all of them at once? I'm a social ads and SEM specialist, and by no means I'm a CRO or an SEO or organic social media specialist. I can rank websites with SEO, I can increase conversion rates and get a high view on some of my TikToks, but I'm not an expert in any of those fields, and that's okay. As a seasoned marketer, my advice is don't try to be an expert in all. Pick a specialty and be the best at it. That way, you increase your chances to be hired in the top agencies you can find. And if you spread yourself too thin, a small business owner will try to get you to do every single one of them, and you won't be good neither of them. Alright, peace out.